Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm going to be discussing the patch notes for the brand new update that just went live here in Call of Duty Vanguard. So guys, today's video is going to be pretty interesting because a new update just went live in Vanguard, as well as a new playlist update also went live, and that's what I'm going to be primarily talking about in this video. However, a little bit later, I'm actually going to be talking about a new update that is going to go live tomorrow in Black Ops Cold War. So yes, Cold War is going to be getting some brand new Year 2 content that's going to be in the form of a new DLC weapon, as well as a new map and some other pieces of new content, which is really interesting. So yeah, needless to say, we have quite a bit of stuff to talk about in this video, and with that being said, if you guys go on to enjoy this one at any given point in time, make sure you leave a like on it down below, as well as subscribe and turn on post notifications so that way you guys will not miss any of the latest and greatest Call of Duty news, class ups, intel, and so much more. So yeah, without further ado, let's dive right into it. So as you guys can see over here, March 3rd multiplayer, these are of course the patch notes, and let's start off with the maps. So interestingly enough, on the brand new Season 2 map Casablanca, they fixed an issue where players would sometimes spawn near enemies in the patrol mode, as well as Casablanca has returned to the map rotation in patrol playlists. So this is overall pretty good. It's to be expected because whenever there's a new map that's added in with any new season, there usually are some spawn issues. We saw this a lot of times back in Cold War, as well as heck during Season 1 of Vanguard, so that's pretty par for the course, and now you can actually play patrol properly on Casablanca. So with that being said, now let's actually talk about modes, more specifically about ranked play as well as champion hill. So naturally they go on to state ranked play, intuition perk and marksman rifles will now appear as restricted items in pre-match created class in ranked play. This is pretty standard. Of course you can't use marksman rifles as well as the intuition perk in ranked play because they're a little bit too overpowered for ranked play, if I'm being entirely honest. Especially marksman rifles. If you have a really good shot, you can take out a person within 2 shots, which is pretty crazy. So that's why naturally marksman rifles aren't in ranked play, and same thing goes to the intuition perk. And alright, so now let's talk about champion hill. As they state, fixed an issue causing a quote lost connection to host error message when attempting to load the champion hill solo mode in private match. Alright, so that's pretty good. Now let's actually talk about attachments over here, more specifically the gung-ho proficiency. As they say, decreased weapon sprint out times. So this is pretty good. Of course the gung-ho proficiency allows you to sprint while also firing. However, now with this particular update, they decrease the weapon sprint out times, which is pretty good in my opinion. It's overall going to make gung-ho a little bit more effective when you are going to be playing multiplayer, and this is also pretty good for those people trying to complete camo challenges where you need to get hipfire kills. So now you can use gung-ho and it's going to be a little bit better. So with that being said, now let's talk about equipment, and more specifically the gammon bombs. As they state, decreased explosive damage and explosive radius in hardcore modes. This is pretty good. If you guys ever played hardcore and you ever went against a gammon bomb, you would know that these things are just ridiculous because they explode on impact, so you really have no time to react. And yeah, it overall makes a lot of sense why they decide to overall increase the damage and explosive radius in specifically hardcore. So yeah, now let's talk about perks. So for the fortified perk, they state fully healed players equipped with the fortified perk can no longer survive being struck with a sticky bomb. Okay, that's pretty interesting. For kill streaks, they state spy plane and counter spy plane decrease cruise speed. So that means when they're going around the map, the speed of the actual plane is going to be a little bit slower, which is good because if you're trying to complete launcher challenges, you need to shoot down spy planes and counter spy planes. So if their cruise speed is a little bit slower, it's going to be an easier target to hit. Alright, so now let's talk a little bit about bundles. They state Year of the Tiger bundle, the quote Arrival of Luck weapon charm has received an animation pass to improve physics and overall appearance. Overall, it's pretty good. As well as the Death Bite Pro Pack, they state Roland's Toxic Run Operator skin will no longer appear multiple times in the customization menu. And alright, so now let's talk a little bit about zombies. They state they addressed an issue where the Sturmkrieger's targeting could break when multiple players backed away from it, as well as they added general stability fixes for Terra Maledicta. And alright, so now I want to take the time and talk about the featured playlists for this week in Vanguard. So, interestingly enough, the featured playlists are Trifecta Domination, which is domination on the maps Hotel Royale, Casablanca, as well as Tuscan. We also have Medium Map Assault, Big Map Blitz, Champion Hill Solos, as well as Ship House 24/7 is still live. So with that being said, as I teased a little bit earlier in this video, interestingly enough, tomorrow we are going to be getting a brand new content update dropping in Black Ops Cold War. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, Cold War multiplayer is going to be getting some brand new content. And interestingly enough, this is actually going to be the first major update for Cold War in 2022. So with that being said, now let's actually talk about the new content that we are going to be seeing. So the first piece of new content is going to be the map WMD from Black Ops 1. If you guys remember, remember, WMD is the classic map from Black Ops 1, and interestingly enough, it was actually added into Black Ops 4 as a DLC map. And overall, aesthetically speaking, the Cold War version looks very similar to Black Ops 4, and yeah, it overall looks really good. In addition to that, we also are going to be seeing the Vargo 52 assault rifle, which is a brand new DLC assault rifle. Interestingly enough, some people could get early access to this particular assault rifle, being that if they went into Modern Warfare multiplayer, they could complete a challenge that would then unlock the Vargo 52 in Cold War. However, that's not the official way of unlocking the new DLC weapon, and now with the new update releasing tomorrow, you can officially unlock the Vargo 52 with a challenge in Cold War. And in addition to that, we also are going to be getting a brand new Tracer pack, which is called Pharaoh Fury, which is a reactive Mastercraft bundle, presumably for the Vargo 52. And finally, before I end off today's video, since I already talked about a Sledgehammer Games Call of Duty game, a Treyarch Call of Duty game, now let's actually talk a little bit about Infinity Ward, because interestingly enough, yesterday, Barry Salone, who is the voice actor for Captain Price in Modern Warfare 2019, actually tweeted out a cryptic image, which is kind of an early teaser for COD 2022, which is indeed going to be Modern Warfare 2, a sequel to Modern Warfare 2019. So yeah, lots of interesting stuff happening over here. So yeah, with that being said, guys, that's going to effectively wrap up today's video. I hope you went on to enjoy it, and if you did, don't forget to leave a like on down below, as well as subscribe and turn on post notifications, so that way you guys will not miss any of the latest and greatest Call of Duty news, class ups, intel, and so much more. So thank you once again for watching this video. I've been your host, Deeper Jungle. I hope to see you in the next one.